There is nothing wrong with you. You might have patterns to unlearn, traumas to heal, or new habits to adapt, but at the core of who you are, there is nothing wrong with you. Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me here today. If you're new, I'm Amanda. Welcome to the channel where we are all about shattering the mental health stigma. If you haven't already, please make sure you make sweet, sweet love to that subscribe button. Give the bell a few kisses. It's the best way to support the channel and that mission of shattering the mental health stigma. And you don't want to miss any of this content created to help you with your mental health or help you help others. Today, I am going to be reacting to Number to Heaven by Justin Champagne, and this is a request from my lovely Patreon, Cora. I am so appreciative for your light and your support and your energy. I appreciate you so much. Guys, if you haven't had a chance to check out my Patreon, please make sure to do so. Link is in the description. Every single dime goes toward my mental health outreach. Right now, I have a huge project in the works that I genuinely believe from the bottom of my heart is really going to make a huge difference in the mental health world. So I appreciate all the support that I'm getting. You also get priority song requests. You get to jump on multiple Zoom calls and hang out with me every single month. You get exclusive reactions and content I only share with my Patreon, sneak peeks, personalized stuff, and so much more. So make sure to check that out. Link is in the description. Like I said, every single dime goes toward my mental health outreach. But let's check out Number to Heaven by Justin Champagne.
What would you say if I can have you back right here for one day? I'd do anything to see that smile on your face. What would it take for you to stay? Just say we can drink a few beers in that old garage, laugh about the things that I ain't forgot. Yeah. Would you tell me all about them streets of gold? Would you tell me that you know you're finally home?
Oh God.
Does anyone have the number to heaven? I need it right now, I just can't help it. I haven't heard your voice in a while. I know it may sound just a little silly, but pick up the phone if you can hear me. I need to make sure you're alright. Does anyone have the number to heaven? 'Cause I need it now.
Oh, wow. Wow. I'm no stranger to grief, and I've had this conversation more times than I could count. What would I do if I had one last talk with my mom and dad? What would I tell my baby if I could hold her? Would my grandma still lecture me for wearing makeup? What advice would they give? What confessions would I make? Would I finally have the comfort that there's something else? That there's something after death, you know? I could make hours worth of videos asking questions like this, but at the end of the day, all I really want, all I've ever wanted is the comfort of knowing that they're safe and happy out there somewhere.
I know that you're in a better place, and that's what helps me take the pain away. It doesn't make me selfish, I want you back. I can't believe you were gone just like that. Does anyone have the number to heaven? I need it right now, I just can't help it. I haven't heard your voice in a while. I know it may sound just a little silly, but pick up the phone if you can hear me. I need to make sure you're alright. Does anyone have the number to heaven? 'Cause I need it now. 'Cause it's been so long, I still can't accept the fact that you are gone. But I need just a little hope, because I can't make it alone down this road.
I remember after my mom died, and I was just screaming and in this rage. And I yelled, how could you leave me in this crazy up world by myself? There's no way I can make it on my own. That's what I remember saying. Like, you left me in this crazy world by myself, and I can't make it on my own. And I clung to anything anyone told me, anything at all. I was asking everyone who came into my orbit for that number to heaven. Just some comfort and security and absolution. I asked for signs, which is what I interpret the picking up the phone is, that asking for signs that they're out there. I must have done that thousands of times.
We can drink a few beers in that old garage, laugh about the things that I ain't forgot, yeah, 'cause I miss you.
Oh, so he's the boy.
Or would you tell me all about them streets of gold? Would you tell me that you know you're finally home? Though I ain't with you. Does anyone have the number to heaven? I need it right now, I just can't help it. I haven't heard your voice in a while. I know it may sound just a little silly, but pick up the phone if you can hear me. I need to make sure you're alright. Does anyone have the number to heaven? 'Cause I need it now.
No! Oh my God.
Does anyone have the number to heaven? 'Cause I need it now.
And his dad was there the whole time, so he was still a boy, obviously. And I'm assuming that his dad passed while serving. It seemed that he was a soldier and he passed while serving. Oh, that was the most beautiful thing in the world, that his dad had been standing behind him that whole time. Oh, that hit me right in the feelers. I know I never stopped looking for that phone number. Never stopped asking myself those questions. And there was a line here about knowing they're in a better place. And I will say that not having the solace of believing that makes the grieving process infinitely harder. And I wish I did. I wish that I could just subscribe to religion or spirituality or faith of some kind. I wish that I could just make myself believe in that, because believe me, it would make it so much easier, but I just can't. I was a person of faith for many, many years, and at some point I just stopped finding it logical, and I couldn't feel any kind of connection or relationship or energy or anything, and I wound up over time losing my faith. But it took me years and a lot of bad vices to get here where I am now, and I wish that I wouldn't have gone down that path. I wish that I would have tried to find more healthy coping mechanisms throughout my grief. But I did, however, now shift the focus of my grief. Once the denial wore off and the anger faded and the bargaining tapered and the sadness became manageable, again, this was years. This process took years. I started looking for ways to share my parents' love and wisdom with the world, because I felt like it was my responsibility to keep them alive. Like, I am the only person that can really share that with the world now, and instill that in my son and other people so that they can go on sharing it too. And that's how I connected with them, and that's one of the ways that I kept them alive, because for me, I didn't believe that there is some other plane of existence per se, although I am open to that, and I've had some crazy signs over the years that have just really left my jaw on the floor, going, is something there? Are you there? Are you listening right now? And maybe they are, and I'm totally wrong on everything, and I'm okay with that. I'm willing to be wrong. I am always, willing to expand and experience and alter my thoughts and beliefs based on that. But I think it's important that we keep those people alive. And just like the boy being angry, of course you're angry when you lose someone. Of course it hurts, and we shouldn't be trying to avoid that. Lean into it. Let it come. Let it overtake you, because that's a very natural process. It's not a matter of trying to push those things away. It's just a matter of figuring out, okay, how can I do this in a healthy manner? How can I express anger in a healthy manner? How can I express the sadness in a healthy manner? How can I move through this in a way that I'm not just sinking down into this pit of despair that just becomes harder and harder to crawl out of? It's very important that we find healthy coping mechanisms and take time for ourselves when we're going through the grief process, because it's not easy for anyone. You're absolutely not alone. There's so many people here in the community that have lost someone, myself included, as I was discussing. So you are never, ever, ever, ever alone. Share your loved ones' memories here in the comments. Share their wisdom. Share something that really made them special, or a favorite memory. That's part of the mental health conversation, in my opinion, and it's a great way to deal with grief, is making those people still alive here, like bringing their memory to life by sharing it with thousands of other people here on the community. So you can always share whatever part of your mental health journey you are on, but today I also implore you to share that favorite memory or that favorite bit of wisdom from someone you've lost. For mine, my dad, one of the last things he told me was, don't give up hope, because you never know what will happen tomorrow. And that's something that I now very much live by, and I want to share that with you guys, because I think it's very important that even when you're feeling like you're at rock bottom, just don't give up that hope. It just takes one tiny little spark. So make sure to give this video a thumbs up, share it, give other people the opportunity to come here and talk about their loved ones and share their mental health journey, because it's how we shatter the stigma. And I love you guys so much, and appreciate the opportunity to expand and listen to new things and have new messages and new feelings. I am so grateful for you guys. Mwah.